Morning, guys. It is 5:31. It's Thursday. One more day till Friday. It's day 27 of the 30-day session. Made it pretty far. Still thinking, how am I gonna stay committed to waking up 5:30 every day? On your own. Doing these things on your own. Meditating on your own. Committing to yourself personally. Figuring out your own way to do what's best for you and figuring out your routine. Right? So I'm definitely thinking about that. So today, what we're going to actually jump into is the third part of how to win friends and influence people. I hope you guys had a great sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself yesterday. It was hump day, and then today is another day, right? So if you could just sit up tall, and get in a nice comfortable position, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. If you can hold your crown high, take a few breaths before we get into the lesson, just relax your mind. So if you can inhale through your nose, hold it at the top, slowly release, push it all the way out. Good job, guys. You're gonna inhale again, bring it up. All the way up, all the way up, hold it at the top. Slowly release. One more. Inhale. Bring it to the top. Hold it. And slowly release. I always recommend reading good books. My book's a good book. This book is a great book. I love it. A lot of lessons here. So win people to your way of thinking. I'm going to run through them because there's a lot of them. I don't want to get stuck on anything. The only way, the principal one, the only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Don't argue. Nobody wins. Nobody wins from anyone arguing. Right? If you can't have a civilized discussion, leave it alone. Talk about it another time, or just move on. Principle 2, show respect for the other person's opinion. Never say you're wrong. That's usually going to lead to an argument if you say you're wrong. Allow people to think what they think. If they're open to correction, you can let them know. But just don't point out people's flaws if it's unnecessary. If it's not going to affect them or you, or especially if it's in public, you don't want to embarrass people, just don't say things that are so harsh or negative if you don't need to. It goes back to principle 1, don't criticize, condemn, or complain from day one. Principle 3, if you're wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. You say something wrong, you do something wrong, just say sorry. We have to choose to be the bigger person. My little sister taught me that about 10 years ago. Just choose to be the bigger person. If you really care about the relationship, you'll choose to do things differently. Alright? Principle 4, begin in a friendly way. So we talked about that yesterday. Smile. Right? Be genuinely interested in other people. Listen. Right? That, to me, those are all friendly things. Say something nice. Right? Be polite. Number 5, get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. If you want to help people to your way of thinking, you want to get them on the track of saying yes, so then when you say whatever you like them to do, they say yes. Right? It's a tactic. It's good if you're doing it for good. right? Again, remember, these things we're going through is to remember how to be a better person, how to lead in a better way, how to work together, right? So, principle 6, let the other person do a great deal of talking. Again, listen. Let the other person talk. You already know what you know. But you don't know what the other person knows, so you want to listen. And also remember, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, right? We want to listen twice as much as we speak. So listen, right? You might learn something. Principle 7, let the other person feel that the idea is his or hers. Sometimes I give people great ideas, or people giving me ideas, and I see the person and they start doing it or saying the same thing as I had said to do originally. But let them feel it's their idea. Let them accept it. Maybe they thought of it. Maybe they finally owned up to that answer. Right? Like, you don't have to get credit for everything. As long as your vision is happening, be happy with that. As long as that person is benefiting, be happy with that. Right? Principle 8, try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. That's a challenge. The more you get to understand people and the more you work with people, it may be more accessible, but if you don't have those qualities, it's going to be a challenge to develop. But you have to start thinking, how would this other person feel? Put yourself in someone else's shoes. Don't stay there. Don't start like feeling all the emotions of that people, but try to understand their viewpoint, right? So you could serve them better. To me, this book is about serving people too. So principle 9, be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Don't just dismiss what people say. Just because you have a better way and you're sure about your way, try to listen to them. Again, you may learn something. And if you take everybody's stuff into account, you could create an even bigger, greater idea. Right? Principle 10, appeal to nobler motives. Just choose to do the right thing. Choose to treat people right. Choose not to argue. Right? Number 11, dramatize your ideas. So, if you have an idea, make sure you emphasize it and give life to it. Right? Make it exciting. Make it thought-provoking. Right? And the last part of that, principle 12, is throw down a challenge. So, if you dramatize your idea, then you want to call for action, right? And you throw down a challenge. Try to promote someone doing the thing you just talked about, right? And throw down a challenge for them. If they're really, test their mettle. Test to see them if they really want certain results. Test to see them if they really believe in certain ideas, right? And allow them to face a challenge. The only way we grow is if we challenge ourselves and grow ourselves, right? So that's it. That was the ways to have people start thinking like you, right? So it's a great concept. I think it's amazing. So win people to your way of thinking. You want people to think the way you're thinking, right? It's part of influence. And so we're actually gonna get into the meditation, right? So it's 5:40, perfect timing. And if you guys sit up tall, I invite you to sit up tall, please. Right? Sit in a comfortable position, lean a bit forward so you stay active, you stay up. Hold your crown high, lengthen your spine. It also aligns your chakras, they say, the 7 chakras. So I just try to sit up in a straight line so I'm connected. I'm allowing my energy to flow in and out. And we're going to get into some gratitude, some positive affirmations, and then into meditation. Right, guys? So let's breathe in through our nose. Inhale, bring it to the top, relax your eyes. Slowly close them down. As you push out the breath, All the way out, all the way out. You should feel your abdomen contract. Breathe back in. Bring it up nice and slow. Continue to bring it up. Fill up the cranial cavity. Hold it at the top. Enjoy it. And slowly release the breath all the way down. All the way down. Inhale, bring it back up. All the way up. Hold it at the top. Slowly release when you're ready. And as I do this, repeat after me in your mind and just continue to breathe. I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for food. I'm thankful for water. I'm thankful for shelter. I'm thankful for all that I have. I'm thankful for my bed. Thankful for my computer, all my technologies. I'm thankful for all my friends and family. I'm thankful for food. I'm thankful for sustenance. I'm thankful for my mindset. I'm thankful to be who I am. I'm thankful for my protection and guidance. I'm thankful for all those that have food and sustenance and shelter. I'm thankful for all those that are protected and overcoming in this time. I'm thankful for all those in my life. I'm thankful for my opportunities. I'm thankful for my experiences. I'm thankful for my vision. And I'm thankful for my purpose. Continue to breathe. Nice and easy. Back and forth. Inhale. Exhale. I am awesome. I am smart. I am intelligent. I am wise. I am giving. I am caring. I am strong. I am courageous. I am giving. I am caring. I am generous. I am love. I am light. I am wisdom. I am strength. I am peace. I am love. I am happiness. I am joy. I am light. I am love. I am peace. I am joy. Let's continue to breathe. Continue to sit up tall. Put your hands in a comfortable position. Let's breathe in through our nose. Bring it to the top. Hold it at the top. Enjoy the breath. And slowly release. Push it all the way out, all the way out. Breathe in. Bring it to the top, all the way up. Hold it. And just enjoy the breath. Breathe out. I'd like you to just breathe on your own and find that place of peace and zen and just relax there. So if you could inhale and exhale and just follow your breath on your own. Continue to breathe. As you breathe, Just relax. Allow everything to wash away. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just find that place of peace. Let's take a few breaths together and slowly come back. Let's inhale through our nose. Bring it to the top. Hold and release. Push it all the way out. Inhale, bring it back up. Hold it at the top. Slowly release. Last breath together. Inhale. Bring it up. Slowly move your fingers, move your toes, and release the breath nice and easy. Flutter your eyes open. Come back. You guys did an amazing job. And thank you guys for joining me. I'd like to return the merit to the session. So, I would like to return the peace, the love, the joy, the prosperity, and the happiness. I'd like to send it to my ancestors, all who have passed away, all celestial beings, my family, my friends, the world, and myself. I'd like to visualize this, sending them good energy, love, unity, peace, joy, prosperity, to all those that we love dearly, and extending that hand and that thought to the world, and bringing it back to ourselves. You guys did amazing. Thank you again. Love you guys. Namaste.